Hello and welcome back to my gold cap challenge. So last time we did a several hour playthrough. I kind of did a my loot appraiser to see kind of how much money I made, and it wasn't very much because I wasn't really doing much actual farming of resources. But today what we're going to do is we're going to do something similar, except I'm going to do a little bit more of actual gold gathering. I still haven't done my world boss yet, so I'll probably do that today. I got to do my calling. We'll do that. So we'll do a few things, try and make a bit of cash, and hopefully the game doesn't crash so I get a full record. What I'll do is I will start a new session once we get going here. It's already started right now at 34 seconds, but I'll redo it once we get going. But I figure what we do is we go through kind of what our sales are, and they're pretty abysmal. It's only been like one day, so we only have 29,000 in sales. What I did do since I last recorded was I did level one of my characters a little bit. He is now level 40, my hunter. Actually 41, I think. And he now has fast flying and his garrison to level 3, so that I spent 10 grand there. He did some leatherworking stuff, and I put some leatherworking stuff up. We'll see if that sells. Just some really basic classic stuff right at the beginning of leatherworking. Apparently it sells for like a couple hundred gold, but we'll see if it actually does. I got my cooking up to max, and I put up some food. I put up all the food that I made while cooking. As you can see, like meaty apple dumplings, they don't really sell for much. The Tenebris crown roast aspect, this actually sells for pretty good. So this is profitable. There's only a couple of things that were profitable. If I pull up the back to as you can see, the surprisingly palatable feast is profitable, and then some of these large meals are profitable if you craft them. So I have I made like 12 of these, and I can't remember how many. I had some of this from the ravioli that was from when I was leveling, and I had a bunch of these, and then I put them up. So each one is slightly profitable. I didn't want to put too many of these up. I don't know if they go. The gluttonous hedonism feast is not profitable at all, apparently, at this point. So yeah, there you go. And again, just random stuff. A little bit of goblin gliders. A couple of my elixirs sold. And my wind wool, that's pretty good. I'll actually look and see if I can put some wind wool up. And there was one other big thing in here, I thought. There it is, yeah, the pallid bones. Like I said, my pallid bone and desolate leather, I can flip those like no problem. I have no issues flipping those, so... what we'll do is we'll grab all of this stuff here for 29 grand. I don't think I sold any items. I think so. A little bit of tin. Coarse stone. I think most of my coarse stone actually sold. Cereal meat, desolate leather. No items this time, so doesn't look like it anyway. So we'll grab all that. And like I said, so for this episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same sort of thing. I'm going to keep my loot appraiser going, and I'm going to go actually do some farming. My plan is I'm going to do my world boss. I'm going to do my calling. I might do a little bit of Shadowlands farming, but then I think what I'm going to do is do some old world farming. I still have to level up my farming in Wrath, so I might do Wrath and maybe Mists of Pandaria. Might do those two, and then we'll kind of come back and sort of see what we have. But I'm also going to flip all these cards too, and I don't know if I'm going to do one card. I'm going to flip one card and see if it actually shows up as a value. So here, let's do this. If I flip a card, it doesn't give me a value. I was kind of hoping it would show my total value from flipping. Sad. Anyway, I'm going to flip all the cards. That'll take me a little bit of time, and then we'll sell them all off, and we'll kind of see where we're at. So we're going to start today with 487,000. I'm not going to make any purchases on the auction house. I might do a vendor search, purchase and sale, but we'll sort of see where we end up at, how much we make cash-wise, and we'll see kind of where we're at in terms of actually looted value as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'll come back after a couple of hours, and we'll see where we're at. All right? We'll be back. So I thought I would pop back on just quickly. I started with 1,760 cards. I'm only down 300 cards right now. I've only gone through 300 cards right now. But I got two 6,000 gold cards already in the first 300. So I have a feeling that the rest is going to be a disappointment. But already it's going to be a profitable session. Again, the average for a card flipping is basically 4.6 per card. So 1,760 times 4.6 gold would be 8,000 gold. And I've already got 12,000 before I sold anything. So I can't really complain. But yeah, so we'll just keep going here and we'll sort of see where we end up. I just wanted to come in and share my good fortune with you. We'll see. Maybe I'll be back. Okay, I thought I would share my good fortune with you. It took me about 20 minutes to flip. It says 23 minutes, but I had a few other things that I was doing there. It took me about 20 minutes to flip 1,760 cards. I could do that faster if I were to go into the dead mines. So we flipped all 1,760 cards. We've got two 6,000 purples. We got a 3,000 and we got a 1,000. So we got 4 purples, which was pretty good. But our net for all of this is probably going to be close to 20 grand. So let's see where we're at.
Open for business. Be careful. Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
All right. So we were at 487, right? And we are now at 507. So we made about 20 grand, a little bit less than 20 grand, which is about 12,000 more than we should have made, which is pretty good. I can't complain about that. So that's a good start to our session today. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go do some questing, etc., and make some more cash. And I will be back, and we'll have some stuff to throw up on the auction house, and we'll sort of see where we're at by the end of a couple of hours. All right, we'll be back. And we're back. So I didn't get to any old world mining or herbalism as I kind of wanted to. I did kill the world boss. I did a bunch of quests. I gathered a few things. I did my Valentine stuff. So with my Valentine stuff, I'm not really going to be able to do much more. So what I think I'm going to do is I can actually... So I'm not going to be able to afford the Swift Lovebird, which would net me a decent amount of money, as you can see there. I could probably sell it for 50 to 70 grand, probably 60 to 70 grand, probably. We need 270. I only have 125. I think the Valentine's thing is going to wrap up here soon, and I won't be able to in the next few days run it every day anyway. So I think what I'll do is I'll spend it on. There's this True Silver. Arrow, which is a use. It's 0.05, and then there's this hatchling 0.03. So really that's basically all I can do. So I think what I'll do is I'll buy Perma Petal. Can I sell that now? Yeah. I don't know what Perma Petal. And I'll buy a hatchling. And I was thinking of buying 2 of these. And we'll sell these. It's not recording, the value that I got for that. So I mean, assuming I sell these for like 5 grand each, you know, that's like another 10 grand plus that one for like, say, 500. So, you know, 10.5 grand for some Valentine's Day stuff. So it's not too bad if it sells eventually. And it should. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to throw it in my trade goods for right now. Where to put it? 2 silver and that. Let's add it in there. It's fine. So there you go. We've got a few things that we could sell, and I've got some other stuff I need to vendor. A better trinket than what I have. That's better than my 181. Go ahead and throw it in there. So yeah, we got a few things here. My mitts are better. I didn't get any good items from the boss, just some cash. So can't complain. So basically what I made was 23,998 gold in cash, you know, with 19,000 of that coming from flipping cards. So I made another 4 grand while I was out questing. And I got 6,380 gold in looted items in about 3 hours of playtime. So not terrible, not great. But, you know, it is what it is. What we'll do is we'll just throw that stuff up in the auction house here. If we have anything sold here, we got some Shadowy Shang. 14 gold. We should have some stuff in my mailbox as well. But let's go ahead and run a post can here. See if we can put this stuff up. Yeah, a lot of these old world herbs and the tin I got on my way to do the Valentine's Day quest, because you've got to wander your way through, because there's no nice flight path there. Let's just throw all this stuff up. I'm not even looking. And we've got a few other things. Back salvage goods. What's this? Oh, that's for my salvage yard. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw up some lost soul here. Just throw it up 50. Throw up core stone. With thistle. Earth root. Well, it actually sells for not a bad price. Probably not. Doesn't look very. I'm gonna throw up some black rock ore here. I can't sell that. Can't sell that. A 4 stone, 9 silver. Sure. That. Sell that. Perfect wing. Cereal meat doesn't sell for anything. And I'm not selling. I'm just gonna vendor them. There's no worth. It's not worth it. So yeah, that's not too bad. I haven't done a vendor search in a while, so we'll do that before we go check our mailbox. And there is nothing there. And we've got 81,000 in sales, a bunch of it coming from Lightless Silk. Some from food, maybe some from Briarthorn, but basically the big chunk coming from Lightless Silk sold. And a little bit more food. So that's good. What we'll do is we'll take that out and we'll see where we're sitting at here. Should be close to almost 600 grand here throughout the week here, because I won't be able to record for another week or so, like about a week. We'll continue to post stuff up on the auction house, and we'll see where we're at after this one. Maybe we'll be at that $1 million mark, gold coin mark. I would love to be there. Our inventory, we're listed at 1.2 right now, 1.237. So we're like 1.8. So that's not too bad. We're doing okay. All right. Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. If you have, don't forget that like button, as it helps me a lot. And until next time, Delgaro.